Welcome to Gen Z and Cat. Don't think like that.
Are we doomed? Are we never gonna get good leaders?
What's up, homie? Welcome to Gen Z and Cat, where the only thing we filter is a language.
Mambo Brandy.
Poa sana.
So mimi naitwa Nosim Natasha, na najua unaona uso nyingi unashangaa mbona hawa
wako wapi hawa? Kwa new location, unaona? Kuna hadi props. Yo mko nayo.
Anyways, my name is Nosim Natasha.
Brandy Mora.
And we have two guests around. They'll introduce themselves. Jipia mimi nimesahau jina.
Jina utaki?
Karibu everyone. My name is Robin, aka Rude Boy. I'm not in my soft boy era today. I hope this episode will be bang. We are from 360 Vybes.
Yeah.
So Karibu.
Hi guys, my name is Nikki, just the chill chick. Tuko tu naye hapo 360 Vybes na mambo.
Unasema
Should we say our term, huh? Welcome to
360 Vybes.
Sema wote msound kama
1 2 welcome to 360
Vybes. Do that. Come on, Nikki. Let me set it up.
Yeah.
Welcome to 360
Vybes.
Oh my God.
That's what to do.
Anyways, sasa juu mimi na Brandy udishiana on the side tulikuwa tunaona tuone kama tutakuwa utatupandisha bed pia wewe.
Man.
Polyamry ni nini?
Happy Pride Month, just do it.
YouTube is a wingy guys.
Tuna joke, kwani hawajui jokes?
That's Pride Month. Is it not Pride Month?
Plus we are joking. Labda hataki ku, you know. Tuna joke.
Go to sawa.
Are you out of the closet?
Oh, no, but tuna joke. Hatufai kusema jokes, tuna get it. Kills the joke.
Yeah.
Anyways, we are talking about polyamory and polygamy today.
Yeah.
Na kabla hata tuanze kuingia ndani, nataka tu tuelewe polyamory na polygamy ni nini. In your understanding. I forgot this man over here does not understand Swahili, do you?
I understand kidogo.
Kidogo.
I know we are talking about polygamy and stuff like that.
So what do you understand by polygamy and polyamory?
Polygamy is good actually.
No, I said what do you understand by it?
Okay, you want to know my understanding about it?
Yes.
The ratio also allowed it actually. We have more women than men.
No, you only want to start sexually.
No, wait.
What do you understand? What is polygamy?
Okay, you want to know the meaning of polygamy is like when you marry 2 or 3 wives or something like that. So I know what polygamy is. I'm just going into it actually. So, and most of the time men are the one who do polygamy most. But a woman also
polygamy is also it's only for men. Polyamory is for women.
Okay,
polyamory, no?
Yeah, I call both of them polygamy.
Is for everyone. Even you can have
different. Mbona yetu yao ni ya kila mtu alafu yao ni special.
Polyamory is not unajua polygamy ni marriage. You marry
na
a lot of polyamory is sexual and relationships.
What?
That's why I needed for us to understand. Yeah. Niwasome meaning.
Even that is marrying.
Let me read it.
Yeah, for women.
Polyamory definition: the practice of having multiple consensual, romantic or sexual relationships at the same time with the knowledge and consent of everyone involved.
So in a
the knowledge of everyone involved.
Consent. It's consensual.
So
that's polyamory.
What is the one that the lady can practice called?
I don't think it's
ama ina gender.
Iko na jina.
I just think
it has a name.
Polygamy actually. Both of them.
No.
Lakini si mmelewa tunaongelea nini kwa na watu wengi.
Anyway, so nataka utuambie, you said what do you think polygamy is?
It's like marrying multiple wives. It's okay. Yeah. And it's part of African culture. It's not a bad thing. And there are millions of people who practice it. There are people who are Muslims who practice it and they don't have issues.
You're a Muslim?
No, my mom is a Muslim, my dad is a Christian. So I practice Islam also.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying I will practice polygamy, but I don't mind it actually. Yeah, it's good.
Would you?
If I have one woman, it's good. If I have two, best.
Oh my God.
Will you? Okay, if you can take.
What do you understand by polygamy?
I think nilishajibu huyu yake ongea.
Is the marriage. But you know,
yeah,
you have
like,
different understanding of it. Like unaweza sema yes, ameoa wanawake wengi and all that, but like have you experienced it? Have you seen it?
Yeah, my grandfather had 2 wives.
And how was it? How was the experience?
Oh,
I don't know. He died before I was born, but
okay.
We are a lot. Like cousins tuko wengi. Even when we go for family gatherings, they're like, do how many tents? There isn't even a CD so that we can remember ourselves. We are so many. Unapata una date cousin yako ujui. Guy, we are so, cause my mom, they're like 7 kids, and then the first wife alipata 9 kids. So imagine like all those kids. We are so many.
Yeah. Iko upsides.
Upsides me, you get like a big community.
Yeah.
And I guess low side is like some people don't get attention, like maybe second wife ikiingia, first wife anasaulika kiasi, but for him I think alimanage cause kila mtu alikuwa na kwake. Yeah, so hata tunakuanga na separate family gatherings, and then one time we decide to
meet all of
them. Combine it.
Yeah. Have you experienced polygamy? Or polyamory? Maybe you are part of, the system.
Not really.
No,
I haven't, by the way. Maybe my friends, I've seen it with my friends.
Yeah.
But for the polygamy part,
your friends give us the tea.
Yeah. It's good.
Wait, polyamory or polygamy?
Polygamy. Yeah.
So I think polyamory is shunned in Kenya.
Polyamory.
Yeah, like okay, when women have multiple partners,
yeah.
it's shunned in Kenya because the men get to have the fun, and then we have to be good girls and submit.
Close your legs, ma'am. Anyways, when women have it was actually part of the way this guy was saying, what have you Robbie, I'm sorry nimeambiwa Chico mara mingi tuopesha hata na Saujina. Anyways,
no, you will remember it after the show, don't worry.
Hey, please get a room.
He's saying alone.
Kuna watoto hapa ni kwa
the way Robin was saying, in some communities there was polygamy. In African setup there was polygamy. The same way in some communities women married a lot of men, and it was called polyandry.
Yeah, polyandry.
When I decided to marry different men, a lot of men, it was called polyandry. So it apparently also
communities gani ziko Africa.
Yeah.
Africa.
Yes.
Wapi uko tujaribu?
Mami hame sahi.
No, at the end of the day, I genuinely think it's about the money.
Yeah.
And the property and what you own.
What you put on the table, I guess.
Yes, because I mean, if I have the money and the men don't, best believe. Because at this, they usually say, "Oh, women, they love money."
Men love
all
money.
Time when they meet with a man with money.
Hey man, anaacha atumwe ice.
President General, hey, boss.
Kirge, wanaitana mabosi. Bosi, wewe unatumwa jacket tunakimbia.
So I feel polygamy and polyamory is about money. Not polyamory, polygamy is about money.
Yeah,
you know why we talk about polygamy most? It's because men are generous. Women are selfish.
Which men?
No, let me
since when men are generous na anakununulia pizza nataka umpe. You need generosity.
No, I'll allow you to speak. So let me speak.
You will not allow you to speak nonsense.
No.
We are teaching children to love themselves on our channel, and you want to tell us, oh, men are generous.
They are
generous in nature.
Pleasures.
Look at how she was talking about their extended family. She was so excited. I'm telling you.
Because I'm not the wife.
Even though
cousins one, that's what I'm excited about.
Cousins.
If I was the wife, meaning who am to ban.
Look, let me ask you guys, ladies, something. Are you guys Christians?
Yeah.
Or Muslim?
I was born in a Christian family.
I love the way she avoided that.
Yeah. What did the Bible say? It said, go into the world and do what? Multiply.
When he said, "I feel the earth is already full."
The same Bible made one companion.
Yeah, one man for one wife.
Was that even Lucy?
But Old Testament still work for me. Old Testament still work for me. Every great leader in the Bible are in the Old Testament. Solomon, Moses. You see,
so Jesus was not a great leader.
No, apart from Jesus, who else? Who else? Even Abraham, father of the nation. Father of the nation had
It's Sarah who brought the woman to her because she couldn't give
Why can't you bring one for me?
Because I can give back.
But
You can give back.
Because I am very fertile and I can give.
Maybe you can give up to 5.
Not tried that, you know.
You contradict yourself. Let me multiply.
I feel
Sarah
like
brought her guy because Sarah couldn't give back.
Yeah,
Like she couldn't.
procreate.
That was the only reason.
But-
Even Abraham was denying to sleep with another woman that is not Sarah. But Sarah was
True.
like, you want a child, so I'll bring you a woman.
Then who provide that child for that other lady and provide for Sarah? Is it not God? That's what God wants to
But
happen.
Jesus
You
came
don't
to
understand.
do
That's why
that.
God even approved
The next flight to
polygamy.
Nigeria, when?
manze.
I'll pay for
I'm
the
telling
ticket.
But you know, I feel like polygamy, ama polyandry, all of these polys, they are good if huyo partner wako anajua uko na mtu and they're okay with it. Okay.
The okay part,
Bet.
yes, if they are consensual about it, because sometimes I feel like polyamory most likely these people, they don't want to settle with one person. They just want to move around, and that is why they're covering it up with polyamory. Whole time we just don't want to be
whole-
committed
Commitment.
to one person.
Commitment.
Do you know what is called in a normal language? Slut.
They're
Yeah.
hoes. They're hoes.
So because
They are not.
If you
wait.
They are not.
No, they're
Wait.
hoes.
They are not. It's
Wait,
okay. If they're okay, if your partner is okay with you having multiple partners. Mbona for me I'm a slut, but for them, the Bible.
No,
That's-
both of them are sluts.
Yeah, including the men.
Yes.
But me, I feel
Do you
like
know-
if they're okay.
It was easy for you to see polygamy. But the other one, even though I can still remember what
It's polyandry.
It's because
See why you can't get it?
because it's a
You guys don't play it because it's a woman.
Yeah.
No, it's not
patriarchal
because
world,
it's
so
a
we know things about men more.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you one
Eh.
thing. This is my own belief. It is a man's world, but it will be nothing without women.
So let's mistreat
Facts,
our women
they are.
because life is.
No, we don't. Let me tell you, traditional men don't mistreat women. Yeah, most
They beat them to discipline
those are
them.
just.
Yeah,
Those
you've
are
not
just.
seen
Let me
the
tell you,
primitive one.
those are just.
Man,
No,
you've
wait,
not seen the primitive
Those are
ones.
just animals. Let me tell you.
It's even wanataka wase back to back, pia hiyo ni reproduction abuse.
Wait. I'm a traditional man myself. I've never eaten a lady in my life. And a lady.
But that does not mean every
No,
traditional
let me
man
ask
is
you a
like
question.
Hey.
No, I'm telling you that animal is an animal.
Men-
It's like somebody says,
Men are
I want to go
men.
and shoot
Not
someone.
traditional
If
or
traditional men had to be
Men
taught
are men.
to not beat
Yes.
women,
Yeah.
and some of them still beat their women.
Leave that alone.
Then they
It
have
was
to be
put in the
taught.
society. The men pushed for it to be put in the society for women to go undergo FGM. Why? So that
Why
they
will I-
cannot cheat. So that that's
Again,
harming women.
That is your
And
society.
that is
It's
not-
my own society. My own society.
See, we are
don't
talking
allow
about
it.
traditional men.
It does not pick and choose.
But
You are
actually
from one
traditional-
society or from other
Let me ask
society.
you one question.
Traditional men are
This is a good
traditional men.
traditional man.
Let me ask you one question. Because
Hey.
my own tradition doesn't allow.
Next, I'm throwing punches.
No, wait. Because my own
Calm down.
tradition does not allow women to be cut, doesn't mean my tradition is not tradition. Is that what you said?
No, I've not said that. I've said that the fact that if there is a tradition where men allowed for women to what? Undergo
Do
FGM. That is also a tradition.
Ah,
so if
don't
you say
allow it.
traditional man, that is also a traditional man.
Yeah, I
as much as
understand what
you
you're
are a
saying.
traditional man.
I understand
So
what you're saying.
at the end of the day, the behavior of this man and this man and this man, no matter where they are coming from, traditional or modernized, it is still, if it is bad, it is bad. If it is good, it is good.
That's what I'm saying also.
Hakuna cha kusema, oh, I'm from
Traditional men,
traditional.
they are not
That is
good.
what I'm saying. No, those
Most
Not
of
all
them
of them.
are.
Like, yes,
Most of them are not.
like it's like you have to kiss a couple of frogs before you get
Before
it.
you
But
get
sasa before make hizo zote umepigwa msee.
Manze hata ulibeg.
Umepigwa hadi ukatoka game.
Okay, those men you're talking that they are traditional men, the one you're talking that they are beating their women, most of them are for single mothers home.
Ati
I'm
what?
telling
No, some of them
It's
have their
true.
dad, and
Also-
they saw their dad beating.
Me,
Run away, go
I'm
touch a
telling
book
you.
or something.
I'm
Let me tell
telling
you
you.
this.
It's the truth.
It's pissing me off this man.
No,
Let
we
me
saw
tell you
this
something.
man.
Let me tell you
calm
something.
down.
If I am a woman, yes, that is from a home where my mother was beaten, it's either I will hate men to a point I will never get married.
True.
If I'm of course not treated, if I don't go to therapy and address my issues, I will either settle for a home where I hate men to a point where I'll never get married, or I'll settle for the same.
Your
See,
mother
and that applies to the men as well. If
Yeah,
I
that's
am a
true.
man that probably, yes, I'm from a single family. and I've never seen my mother beaten.
Nitaanzaje kuchapa
nitaanzaje kuchapa mamangu? But if I am from a family where my father beat my mother
and the woman
and I don't address my issues and my mother stays, guess what? I'll do the same to my wife.
It's okay. These people see it from somewhere and then they can practice it in their own
You're getting
homes.
this wrong. What I'm saying is an animal is an animal. If a guy eats a woman, it's an animal. When you like eating women,
but you just said that traditional men don't eat women.
You're talking about because I'm one. I'm speaking for myself.
But you say
I don't.
I am a traditional man who doesn't beat women.
But you see,
all these 50-50 guys, you telling me most of them don't beat. They don't beat women. They don't beat women.
They do.
Yeah. So what are you not telling me? Are they not modern men?
50 guy.
No.
Okay.
But
tradition,
and that's part of tradition.
You like
the good part, huh? You like the good part.
He's not a 50-50 man.
Yeah,
he does not beat
50-50
women.
guy, and I don't beat a lady.
The only part we need to correct is that polygamy, and then you can, take me to the bed. I'm joking.
I've told you. Remember my name after the show. Don't worry.
Would you be in a polygamous marriage?
No, I want me by myself.
Period.
I don't want to share I'll never share my man. If I find out I'm sharing even now, I'm out.
And you know polygamy low-key allows for them to go around it. Because if they are found with another woman who is pregnant, guess what? And I say, this is my new wife.
They get to
never get to be accountable for my sin.
But you see, it's quite unfair for men to do that. You just go sleep around, then you come with another wife and another baby, then you expect me to love the baby the same. You don't even care for how I'm feeling.
Man,
you don't care because if I do the same thing to you, I'm damaged goods. You'll never see me the same.
And I think that's the worst.
Then you will cry. Then you will say how much of a man.
Honestly, that's the worst part, because even when women, because I've seen Muslim women accept it. I'm not saying it's bad, because sometimes it's consensual. They agree to be polyamory, whatever. Sometimes they do agree. It does not make sense to me though, but they do agree, and I respect their decision. But at the end of the day, I would love to understand why you would agree to something that if it was flipped, it's not looking as good. Like, do you think this person?
If I can't do it, you can't do it.
They can't. If you pull up with another nigga, all of a sudden they are going.
Trust you, me, they will leave.
They will fight you.
They will beat you fast and then leave.
If you cheat, they're going to kill you. Most of them, not most of them. But
most of them,
most of them would go insane about it.
But I believe, if a man truly loves you, he'll never want to share you. He'll never want to share you.
And they would never want to share themselves with someone else.
Please stay with me, alafu mi niende.
Yeah.
Oh, don't share me, but let me share you.
No, I never. That's just wrong. If you're with me, be with me. If you don't want me, stay.
It's okay.
If you want to date other people,
especially in the 21st century, divorce is so easy.
So you said you would be in a polygamous.
I'm not saying that. I'm fighting for it, not because.
Why?
Why? Though you say
why not?
Let
me tell you.
I'm asking where unakuuliza why unafaa unipe 20 points.
Let me tell you. Let me
discuss in 20 in 200 words.
Yeah,
why?
Let me tell you the way I am. If something is making people happy, I love it. I rather see women in polygamous relationship than to be hawking themselves around.
Okay.
So let me finish. I want you guys to talk. I like them seeing in that type of relationship. Do you even ask me what type of relationship do I like?
But I asked you.
No,
I asked you. Would you?
This is us asking you.
No, I even asked him before.
No, I'm saying. Let me tell you. I will explain to you. I will explain to you. Don't worry.
You would agree.
We are just having a nice conversation. I will explain to you.
This is the next question I was planning to ask.
I want to tell you.
Polyamory.
No, polyamory. Let me finish with this one.
Okay.
I'm telling you, me, as myself, I don't like polygamy.
You don't?
I don't know even though if I will get married or not. It's just no.
But would you though? But if you are to ever get married and you got two women that you love so much and you can't pick either or the other, would you marry both of them if they are consensual to it?
Why will I reject that blessing?
See, that is what I'm saying. And it is not a problem.
And it's okay. Is it okay if your wife gets another husband?
No. Yeah.
Oh,
And I can say
exactly. If tables are being turned and you don't
that
accept
is why,
it, ain't no
you know
way
why
I will
that's why I
accept
don't
it.
accept 50-50.
You know, even God said,
And that's my clause also.
Love your neighbor as you love yourself, you know.
I'm loving
If you
my
want
neighbor.
to have different people to make you nuts, you better allow.
I also need different people.
But can I ask?
Polyamory, I wanted to ask you this question. Would you, are you, as much as unasema polygamy, you are okay with it, nini, how about polyamory? Would you do it?
That is where you do.
Polyamory is different.
Yeah, that's
from
what you should have asked me.
I am asking you now, though.
I approve it also.
Hey.
That's the type of person I am. I am
Huyu ndio soko.
a Libra somebody. I don't care what you're doing. If it's not affecting me, I don't care.
Real.
No, for real.
What
you're doing, if it doesn't affect me, I can't date a woman who does that. But if you're doing it and people are okay with it, this society is okay with it.
I'm asking you, would you be in a polyamorous?
I won't.
That's the question. It's not about
Never ever.
you.
Ever.
No. Good.
Big and I know.
And you know why he's saying that?
Because he's a misogynistic
No.
man.
Because he does not want to share the woman.
Exactly.
But if it is a polyamorous situation where he can move around,
accept my women, I accept my second wife and my 37th baby that I got out of this marriage.
Let me ask you one question. Is it wrong?
For me personally, I wouldn't be. If I would be, first of all, I wouldn't be married for love. So it's probably a contract, a business. So if I'm here for a business, sinisawa, I don't care. You go. Do whatever.
As long as I'm not giving you my body at the end.
But if I married you for love, I'm hata tuna date too. Alafu naliambia open relationship ama sijui ni nini through Paul. Where enda? So ndio mdate achana na mimi.
Really. So then me, I don't think all this is wrong. I only think that it is wrong because the woman is not afforded the same privilege.
Yeah.
Like you're not allowing the woman to do the same, yet
that's where the wrongness
you're
comes.
such a man, you need to have 5 women you're sleeping with. But when I want another person,
Let me ask
it's a problem.
Let me ask you this question.
That's not a flex. For a nigga who sleeps around, that's not a flex, baby.
Exactly.
That's never a flex to sleep around.
That's
That's just going collecting different spirits uchafu.
Spirits is insane, but
Alipika mood nadhani nanyesha kumbe ni wewe umelala kila mtu.
Oh my God.
Watuharibia ora ya nyumba.
Tumeacha kuglow kwa nyumba.
No longer looks as good.
Tuna vitu wote.
Tenda kulala na mchawi ya juu.
Ora ya nyumba.
It's not a flex by the
It is not for real.
Actually,
And I think
for the what do they call it, the experience. It's never experience.
I also want the experience. Actually, kuna mali niliona TikTok ati it's a dating coach. She was saying women are more likely to get bored of their man more. Alafu, they don't say, oh, I want another woman. They're just not interested in sex. Women, they always love it. But now all of a sudden they're not interested in it.
It's because it's not interesting.
Sasa, iyo with you is silent.
Ooh.
With you.
Damn.
Yeah.
True.
But because they are nice and they love their family, they decide to stay monogamous. But no, me, I'm a man.
But
I'm selfish. Let me go get 60 wives. I'm father of Abraham.
No, yeah.
Take it again.
Yeah,
Father of nations. Take it again. Pound it up. Rudia tena story Abraham.
I'm telling you, it's good.
But do you think it's possible to be in love with 2 or 3 people?
I don't think so.
Doesn't work.
I think it's possible.
How?
It is.
It is life.
Because honestly, let me tell you, as much as you think, oh my God, my heart belongs to one person. No. Love is a choice. Love is a choice. You choose to love that person over and over. Even when a more exciting person comes. You know, love is, ukisema hivyo inamaanisha that love is like, love is excitement.
Let me put
love is excitement. When you're first in love with this person, you're usually so obsessed.
Infatuation.
No, there is infatuation, and then there is the beginning of love, like when you're
honeymoon stage.
Honeymoon stage, yeah. And you can experience that with a lot of people, but the one you choose to love over and over and over again, over every situation, that is true love. Ingine is just a rush, you know, just a feeling.
But that's not love. That's like a like.
No,
that's love.
Do you think you can choose to love?
Love are like that though.
No, so do you think you choose this person over and over and over again? Do you think you could do that for several people? Like, is it
It's
possible?
tiresome. Kama mmoja na kuchokesha.
Exactly.
In the beginning though, you could like a lot of people.
Hiyo ni excitement.
It's a
Yeah, the excitement.
You can't love everyone.
Ladies, I have a
It's just the
question.
same as men.
No.
Men can sleep around with different women, but there's that one girl anapenda. Ni ule mmoja tu.
Mimi sitaki hiyo mapenzi ati yo atarudi kwa nyumba. Hata unasema tu.
But it's true.
Ladies. Ladies, I just want to ask this very simple question. All these things you guys have put down, your woman right, do you want to become men? Or you want
We
to
want
become women?
the privileges men get.
We want to be.
I don't want to be a
equal
man.
No,
I want to have the
that's
same
what you're saying.
opportunity
You want to have
as a man.
You want to have
Yeah.
what do you call that stuff that time?
Rights.
Feminism.
Tara.
No, not feminism.
Ni rights.
The other one
That's the
for
word you are
polygamy.
looking for, rights.
Polyandry.
Polyandry. We want to have it. Then you'll be treated like a man. A man, when he has a polygamy, is taking care of all
Do you
these
think
men.
being treated like
All
a
these
woman is
women.
the best thing ever?
I've not said that.
Exactly.
It's not
I want to be
first-
treated like a man. I
There's
want to
nothing-
be respected
no, wait.
just because I
Do you
exist.
think?
Because I have a dick.
Yeah.
Wait. I mean,
Because I have a deep voice.
let me ask you a question.
Hello,
Have you
we are
wished
getting there.
Hello.
First thing.
have you wished your dad happy Father's Day today?
Yes.
You have.
That's a-
Yes. I can show you the
He's a
text.
great dad, huh?
Very.
Will you call him a traditional man or not?
No.
Maybe to some
Yes.
extent.
What type of man will you call him?
He is a responsible man. I would call him he's also a present dad. He is not a traditional man though.
All these things you mention now, are they not the logbook of traditional men?
What do you mean?
Being respectful to your wife.
define traditional.
Wait. Let me tell you what a real traditional man is.
Come on, wait, proceed to answer the
wait.
question.
Let me answer the question. Don't jump me. Let me
It's
answer
okay.
the question.
Yeah.
What a traditional man is somebody who can take care of responsibility. He doesn't want to go 50-50 with you. He wants to be there for his kids. A provider in everything. Sometimes he may lapse. I'm not saying I will. So, but you know there's a good flaw to that. That's what women are lacking these days. Women, everybody wants to be on right, I'm wrong. No, I'm not saying you should not do that. You are working now. Even though you're having the stress of men. Where's my bill? Where's this thing? It's good.
Why do we have to
No.
Because I see
Let me tell you.
non-traditional
Just
men
being a
being
man, being a
providers.
responsible
It's just
man.
man.
That
So you're being a
is
man.
what a traditional man is called, not somebody who beat his
Okay.
wife.
But they do. They beat their wife and they think
You're
they have
talking
all the
about bad
right.
character.
That's not quite some.
Every man I've known in my life are traditional men. They have never beat their wife.
My dad is not a traditional man. He's not.
And he's
What
that is not a
category
traditional man.
He is a
not
man.
beating. He's
He's a
just
man.
a man.
You see, when I say there's even a TikTok that someone said, "Oh my God, I just want a man," and that spoke volumes because a man does not beat people. Atapi mwanamke tu bure. You don't
Very
beat your wife
responsible.
randomly.
Why were you
You
beating
don't-
a woman? Kwani
You
wewe
don't
si
go around
strong,
asking
fighting
women
other
what do you
men?
bring to the table. That is just being a man. These other ones,
Yeah.
they are just boys.
That's what
Call
I'm
them
saying
boys.
now.
Preach.
They are not
Yeah.
matured enough, but be calling them traditional because they don't beat their wives.
I think traditional
just
goes
a
with like
man.
culture. If he's deep with the
Yeah,
culture.
I'm deep
That
with
is-
my culture.
yeah.
I'm saying
Yeah.
That is what a
you know
traditional
how my-
man.
And
Because
culture is
define
about-
a modern man.
A modern man.
Yeah.
A modern man is somebody who believes in everybody's rights, like I do.
Yeah.
And I'm still a traditional man also.
So that's what you are saying. Like you cannot be.
So
one-
that's what I'm saying. Let me tell you, I'm arguing for them because they have their own rights also. If a lady wants to be in
They
a
don't hate him
multiple,
say.
you want to have three or you want to have second wife or third wife, why should we stop it?
What are the benefits of being in a
I don't care
Yeah,
what the
legal-
benefit is. This
No.
we are the one who, let me
They
tell
take it to
you,
you,
we are the
don't
one who is
know.
saying people should express themselves. They should be whatever they want to be. Why can't they be in a multiple relationship?
You know what?
And why
You
can't
know
a
what?
woman also have multiple?
Enough
Tulikuwa
is
umekata
right.
mwanzo.
Enough is-
Yes, that's what I'm
Now
saying.
you are-
You know what? Whatever makes you sleep at night. Sawa ndio hii crown niko happy
You know, I want to ask you the benefits of polygamy because you said you would love for it.
Yeah.
If it makes people happy, you go for it. Okay, let's assume that's one of them. It makes people happy. What else is a benefit of polygamy?
You have a lot of kids. It's okay to have a lot of kids.
Kids you can't
More
even
population
take care
to
of.
this world.
Robin.
With the world is overpopulated. It's not giving back, in fact.
Let me tell you. Some people said, my dad is polygamous, this. But you guys that your dad is not, some people, I'm not saying you guys, Some people that their dad only have their mom. Their father is not as useful as that polygamous father.
So what are you
It's just a bad man. It's not
I've
about
not asked you
being
to
monogamous.
compare. I've told you to.
No,
give me the benefit
there
of
should be
polygamy.
that benefit also is comparison.
No.
To me, yeah, it is. Because when you're talking about benefits,
language ile ya zile points za unaambiwa state una discuss.
you are not the one.
Unaambiwa
Let me tell
differentiate,
you.
una explain.
Wait, let me tell you.
So the
Section B, nonge. Unaambuka zote, not because you don't know the answer, it's because you don't understand the question.
I understand what you're saying.
Give me the benefits without comparing. I just want. the
Unaona vile
benefits
mimi
of
uliniuliza
polygamy.
I've told you now,
community.
it gets a lot of
Tata nikupe
population
point.
happy.
Yeah.
And their wives, some of them, they might not find another man because even though people are going, straight men are going the other way. If you are looking for population of men who will marry women, do you know how many?
Women are
No, wait,
so-
yeah.
Hey, kama hiyo ni point, even women.
Whatever you're saying, they can't give birth. They still need sperm.
So do you
No.
if
People
people give
they
birth?
want kids.
First of all, you don't even need
I've
sperm.
seen- I've
Kwani
seen-
hauko online technology?
I've seen gay men and lesbian women with kids.
Si ndio?
And
Sasa
it's okay.
unasema nini?
But I'm saying,
Robin kukutetea ni ngumu.
Man, contradict.
I'm not contradicting.
You are every statement you're saying is contradicting to the
How?
other one.
How?
Kama umetoka kusema I support everyone should do whatever they want.
Yes.
And then unaulizwa can the woman get another husband? No. I'm like kwani who is
I didn't say
everyone?
no. I said
the
no.
first time you said
you.
no, hebu rudisheni hiyo video nyuma.
Yes,
You can register it 10 million times.
Rudisha.
If
Na
I-
mcomment mumwambie ulisema ulijua.
If I said no,
Mulijua.
if I said no, it's about me. I'm not saying other people can't do it. If you're a man, you like your woman to be
You to
dominatory.
bet.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're a man.
I'm struggling to understand.
No, let me explain to you. It's because you don't want to listen.
No, it generally doesn't
No,
make sense
no.
to me, but okay.
Ukiambiwa
I'm
na
trying.
watu watatu you're not
I'm
making
doing my
sense, you're
best.
probably
Wait.
not making
Uh-huh.
sense.
Yes, if you say that, but I will still say what is on my mind.
I hope we are not getting angry at each other though.
Me?
Na jamini.
Have you seen my face get change? Me, I don't care.
Go on,
I told you guys.
I'm just saying, go on.
No matter how you
saying-
scream
you
or
are
stuff,
saying-
I'll
you are
still make
saying-
my point.
Yes, make
And
your
if
point.
people agree with me, it's okay. If you don't agree with me,
Now go on making your point.
When will agree with you just because you're a man, not because you're speaking sense.
Oh, woo. But okay, go and say your point. You know,
It's okay.
Mr. Kid to talk. Of course, I want us to talk about polygamy, guys.
Yeah.
You are saying?
it's okay. Let's continue.
Oh, ishapotea.
No, whatever,
Aya. Polyamory. Mimi ninataka kujua why the current generation are, mbona watu wanataka kufanya polyamory? Why is it in the current
Maybe I
generation?
think it's because people don't believe there's actual love. Unajua huwezi compare love ya 1995 ama 1994 huko with this type of love right now. Two different loves. Kuna ule ana believe niko na wewe for the benefits. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm dating you because you're rich.
Yeah.
Because you're good in other sectors.
Friends call me Mati.
Because you're good in other sectors or because you're just nice. And then people will date you because they actually love you. They love everything about you. So it's quite hard to find the real love out here. So that's why people are opting for that rather than this, because they believe there's no love.
So
There's no
they'd rather
genuine
do
love.
polyamory.
And
Yeah.
I
What
feel
do you
like
think?
it's these days, thank God for rights, alhamdulillah. So
Real, man.
unajua kitambo as a woman you had to get married, you can't get
Hauna
a bank
bank
account,
account, yeah.
you can't get a job.
Yeah.
For survival you needed a man, but with rights I don't have to be tied to a man. I still get my own idea, I have my own bank account, I get like my own money. So now with the option, if I don't have to do it, why should I do it? Yeah, I think they do it because they don't have to, just because Joaneza.
Why do you think the current generation is doing polyamory?
And commitment issues. They have commitment issues.
Wow, okay. count me there.
My knowledge
Hata
about
siwezi weka locks juu ya commitment
my knowledge
issues.
about it is now. My knowledge about it is everybody live in an equal world now. She said, "Thank God for right." Yeah, thank God for right. You can do whatever you want. You can have triple men if they want to. What I'm saying is, you have to spend like the guy who is practicing polygamy also. It's just a fair trade. So if you want to do that, it's
But do you
okay.
understand polyamory is also allowing
Women.
like it's assumed
As-
and we are in a
yeah, that's what I said, I
relationship.
support
We are in a
the right.
relationship. So we agree that I can sleep with other men
and
you can sleep with other women, but
not
we are
just
still in
sleep,
another
even
relationship.
tunaweza
We can also bring a third party. We can be in a relationship there. Me, a man,
open relationship.
a woman, tunaweza kuwa
it's just like an open relationship.
Polyamory is like an open relationship, yeah. But like you could also be in a relationship
and they know
like
each other.
4 people or 5 people in one relationship or 3 people.
Yeah, that's
and
what,
it does not matter about the gender.
I don't
We
know
could
why,
be having 2 men and 1 woman.
I don't know why we are calling it
I'm
in
triggering him, I'm
a
sorry.
very nice way.
On purpose.
It's an urge.
Huh?
It's an urge. We are having an urge. Yeah, that's what I see.
But
It as.
a long-term urge.
Yeah, and
That's
it's not a bad thing. I've engaged in urges. I've done that. Yeah, why not?
Oh, period.
Yeah.
Get it, boy.
No, I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'll tell you for free. Everybody who knows me know I'm very carefree.
Yeah.
But will I marry such person? No.
You see.
That's my own. That's my. And I have
We
the
have
right to
come
say
to the
that.
end of our podcast.
I have the right to say that. I can do that with you if you want to do anything.
Just
you want to
because
get
you have the right to
nasty.
do something doesn't mean you
But you
But
see,
why will you compare me to do what you want? You can't. That's why we can't compare you to do what we want now. So you can't compare me to be in a whatever relationship you call it with you. Other guys can do it.
Why
so
do you
that
think-
we can't compare you to polygamy.
Why can't you allow your woman to do the same?
Why
What is the
why
reason?
should I? What is the reason should I?
Because
No,
you're
I'm
doing
asking you
it.
because why you
When I'm not doing it, what is the reason?
Ati?
When I'm not doing
So
it,
you
what is
pick
the
and
reason?
No, I'm
Choose when to be
assuming you are doing it because you said you can
If
do
I'm
it,
doing
but your
it,
woman is not doing it.
I told you now, I engage in urge. She can't call herself my woman. We are friends. We are helping each other.
unasikia vile
You take
amesema
it for free.
amekuita friend.
Friends.
Cousin.
Why should I deny myself of that fun?
but you see, I can support him.
Yeah.
Why should I
Okay,
deny myself?
not a relationship.
listen.
True, it's not a relationship.
It's not a. He's actually
But you
right
can
at
be
some
in a
point.
relationship in an orgy though.
But
You
you
could go with
see,
your girlfriend in an
you
orgy.
can.
Go
But
what
I
I'm
think
not
he
doing.
cannot
But
allow
right
for
now,
that.
I
Yeah.
think
Go what I'm not
I think
doing.
what
saying-
he's trying to say ni hawaja commit to each other.
yeah.
So
because it's the same. If
Doesn't
that-
matter.
No,
that
I'm talking about when you are committed though.
How
You are
can
in
you
a
be
relationship.
How can you be
Fuck
committed?
commitment. What do you call
this is
commitment?
and this is
With
why
an
That
urge.
makes sense.
Polyamory.
Sasa what if mimi niende huko nipate mtu mzuri anza
That's what I'm saying.
manze.
Some ladies want to be men so bad, and I don't.
We don't want to be men.
I don't care.
We want the same opportunities. Ni nini
That is
amwelewi? Kiingereza uelewi
It's
nini?
good.
Acha nirudie kwa Kiswahili. Hatutaki
It's
kuwa
good.
wanaume, tunataka chances kwa Kiswahili nini?
No, it's good. I'm not even
Sijui
denying.
opportunity
Yeah.
kama wanaume.
But what I asked, nobody asked that question. I mean, answer that question. But
Which one?
Come on.
What question have you
Take it
asked?
again.
No worry.
Pondito.
We can move on.
So uko shy.
You
No,
see,
but me, I was
Do you,
genuinely
can you
asking
Google
you.
what
I
an
asked you
orgy
a
is?
question
Can you
and you
Google
have
what
not
an orgy is?
answered me.
What is the question?
I asked you, you're in a relationship with someone. And let's assume it's polygamous. Why can't you allow your woman to a polyamorous relationship? Why can't you allow your woman to do the same?
I can't because I'm not in this situation, but the men who are in that situation won't allow it because
Why?
when they are in a polygamous relationship, they are the one paying for everything.
So it's about the money.
Yes,
It's about the funds.
The world moves
What if I
without
have
the
the
money.
funds?
If you have the fund, you can do whatever you have. You want to like. There are ladies where we know their names online who have kids without an husband, and everybody is sharing them on. Even though me too, I go to their page and look what they are doing on today. Who cares about that? But don't come and say that because this person believes in traditional way that we should know.
Okay,
no,
so
no,
what
no.
you're
But
saying
still-
is if a man is doing his role,
Yeah.
he can be polygamous.
Yes.
So my role as a woman is to nurture my home. What if I can nurture 3 homes at the same time?
You can.
Exactly.
But
See,
the man
so
won't
as long
allow
as
you to
I'm
do
being
it.
a woman,
Allow
me.
Yes. Yeah, allow.
Hey.
Yes, I said allow.
Allow.
Do you know why?
Underline allow.
Let me tell you.
Kama nani?
You
Yeah,
get to
listen.
make my choices as who?
Let me tell you.
Robin utachapiwa hapa jameni. Stop saying.
Na ngoja cut cameras ndo kusikue na evidence.
Me, I will tell you.
No, there was nobody hurt after this video.
No, after this we have fun and everything.
But
We
you
are
see-
just talking.
But for me, it doesn't really make sense. For the people in a open relationship,
Yeah.
tuandikia hapo chini utuambie how
Yeah,
it
the
works.
reason why you
Because I
are
can see
in
how you can have I'm with you than with other people. I'd rather you cheat on me than me knowing. Because how do
They
you
claim
even-
it makes the relationship fun.
How does it make for
And it's
what
not
if
boring anymore.
me may even wonder because if you already ushafungwa mlango open a door for someone else to come in haya so What if when msichana, to assume we brought another girl to the threesome or foursome or whatever. All of a sudden you start liking each other. I become the friend. You start doing it behind my back. Ama we bring another dude, then I start doing the same. Or the dude is better than you.
Sekete.
And then
anakuonesha how to do it. Wewe mama hapo kando.
Nimepata vitu mzuri kwa mapenzi imeisha.
Sasa siamini nimekuwa nikikaa na mtu kama huyu. When there is better. When there is greener pastures. Hey.
Unajipata unampea mpaka ile style hujaipeana before.
Hey, umekopi kula maharagwe na kuna nyama.
Kukukunja.
Manze, utembei inabidi umeenda Friday peke yake ndio uwe na siku mbili ya kuheal. Kabla Monday.
As we said, Gen Z and we feel the what?
Our language only.
I don't see how it works. If it works for you to andikeni hapo chini tueleze.
Yeah,
it's never for me. It's never for me, by the way. Is it
because honestly
plus
women, it's hard for a woman to be in a polyamorous situation unless let me speak for myself. It will be so hard for me to be in a polyamorous situation because personally I get before I have sex with anyone I have to be emotionally attached. I'm a virgin.
Mary,
hello.
Do not be afraid, you will bear forth.
What I'm trying to say is it would be so hard for women and emotionally attracted and attached. For you to actually get a woman to do something with you sexually, you have to mentally
engage her.
Yes. Yeah. It's not just about the body. You know, a man would see a tree and all of us.
Manze.
Ameona raccoon. Ameona ng'ombe. Women are different, you know. Women are different.
Cookie kona hit, Sasha.
Manze.
Women are different. And for me personally, it's so hard unless that would be cheating on you.
Yeah.
Emotionally, physically, mentally, I'm cheating basically. Where you see that we are in a polyamorous situation for real. Me, I'm cheating.
Me, I could be in a polyamorous, but sasa hapo kwa attention. Maybe. Tashinda kuwapea nyote. In fact, hata kupea mtu mmoja attention, it's a lot of work. Me, I love myself. I like giving myself the attention na hata na kugawia attention na tena nigawia mtu mwingine, but if you guys don't want like attention iko nini?
Na mimi najua tu
as long as you don't want the love,
but that's the point. It's a
true.
Siwezi kudanganya sex ni love. Leo funga macho tu itabidi umeni believe, I swear.
You see, she says the same thing I'm saying, but you agree with her because she's a lady.
Because she's you unanyima mwanamke right.
No, let me tell you.
Actually mimi sio kania kwa hapa.
It's okay.
No, because what you're saying, you're saying the exact same things she's saying.
Yeah.
But from a perspective of a man, and you said the woman is not allowed. That is why I'm not even giving you the time of day, because you cannot be passing that information to my listeners. To our listeners, my bad.
Okay, what language should I use?
Be inclusive.
No, equity.
Yeah, include the women.
Like if men can do it, so can the women.
I said that many times.
Akisimrudishie hii video nyuma mumpige head Jonash na kitudanganya. Anatugaslight.
The first minute you started listening to us and then listen to what you
screen record mupost your part.
Anyways,
I did not say.
Personally, I don't think I can be in a polyamorous relationship because of the same things.
I don't know. Cheats ni manyoka. People are snakes. Mimi na cheat too, man. Hakuna.
Me honestly, I'm a traditional woman, as he said.
Nice.
But I believe.
Except I don't gender roles up on Sundays, you know.
You beat men. It's good.
Men who misbehave. Anyways, I'm kidding. We don't fight.
No, tuna discipline. It's not ni makosa napiga si wewe. Keep your man in line. Because apart, kama amekushinda nguvu, nunua douche.
Free brand is boyfriend. Your boyfriend is not okay.
He's not allowed to speak in front of people. Men are to be seen, not to be heard.
If your brand is boyfriend, please comment. You need help.
So,
anyways, that's
I agree with you guys. Men, we are not allowed to speak in public, including your dad also.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. We are joking though.
Yeah, we are not.
So
Unaona is mad.
clear.
Unataka clear?
No, I'm
Come
not.
here,
try.
be like
I'll just say my own back also.
men are so emotional.
but can we
They're
agree?
so
Do you
emotional
know
these
one thing
days.
about me? I love
But-
the way you guys are.
But
How?
can
I
we?
like to antagonize people. I don't.
We are antagonizing you though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the other way.
Unacheka kwa shimo hata urealize that's how funny it
Anyways.
is. Watu wanacheka.
At the end of the day,
But can we agree that people who decide to be in an open relationship, they're not really in love,
Yeah.
right?
I would say that.
They're not.
There's no way you can swear you love me and then you don't consider how I'm feeling when you're sleeping with 16 women.
And you're not
Hiyo si mapenzi.
committed.
Man, hiyo si
Yeah,
mapenzi.
it
There's
takes
no way you
commitment.
do
That's
that.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
Personally, you do whatever you find works for you.
Jibambe.
Jibambe.
As long as you're happy,
But
chill.
me hiyo polyamory kwanza na ugonjwa bro.
Hey,
Kwanza
we,
hiyo kisonono.
kama
msee.
ukienda tu
Kwani uogopi?
kupimwa tu HIV unashtuka.
Eee.
Na ukipatikana uko nayo.
Kwanza unajua
Najua happy haiponangi.
Wacha hata happy haiponi. Wacha nikwambie siku hizi kuna AIDS carriers. Si siku hizi kuna kwanga na AIDS carriers. There are people who have AIDS but they cannot suffer the consequences
Asymptomatic.
of AIDS because
They're
they
just
are
carrying
just
the gene,
carriers.
yeah.
Wanaenda tu hivyo wakipea.
Nika vile men carry HPV but they can't get cervical cancer.
Imagine.
So unfair.
Eh,
I wish they had cervix.
Funga miguu madam.
Aishia.
Please.
Aishia.
Let's be let's have sex
Safely.
Discipline.
Responsibly, man.
Yeah, tukuwe na discipline tukia
Yeah.
things. Jibambe lakini pia consider
And
Sex
I'm
is not
to
for
the
everyone.
contraceptives. Yeah.
Sex is not for everyone. Si lazima have sex, guys.
yeah,
If you can
honestly,
avoid
kwanza
it,
kama
avoid it.
hujawahi wacha nikwambie there's nothing you're missing out on. Okay, there's a lot.
There's
a lot. There's a lot you're missing out on.
Hapana.
Lakini uzuri kuna Rose.
Karibu.
Real. Rose kuanga 3,000 tu, guys.
Mic
Vile
drop, unaweza
vile
peleka kama
tumeongea
mic
manze. Vile tumeongea hivi mmesubscribe.
Oh, period girl.
Mmesubscribe.
Yeah.
Notification umetap. Fanya hivyo ama uende home.
Na ucomment useme venye tumekuboa ama tumekubamba. Unaweza pia
obvious.
share kwa wale wanaume wenye pia unaona wanafanya vitu mbaya mbaya huku nje tuwa trigger kidogo. You know type shit. That's we are doing the
Triggering
Lord's
men
work.
is my favorite hobby.
On Sundays we hit people who misbehave. Anyways, this was Gen Z
It's a
and
good show,
Kat
actually.
in collaboration with 360 Vibes.
Yeah.
My name was Nosim Natasha.
Brandy Mora.
Robin will never change.
Nikki just the chill.
Yeah, and we thank you so much for watching till the end. Make
Subscribe.
sure ufanye venye Brandy amesema. Usubscribe, like, comment, share. And pia useme what your opinions are.
Yeah.
I would love to hear that. Follow our social media pages from Gen Z and Kat. And mine is Nosim Natasha, personal.
My personal is Brandy Mora on all social media pages.
Robin Dix.
Also
Yeah.
Oh, guy, Nikki Raul on all social medias.
Yeah. And we appreciate you watching to the end, Mwah.
Bye. See you next week.
Thank you.
My eyes.
Cut the cameras.
I really
My
had a good
eyes.
time, actually.
Oh my God.